and welcome to Fearless Tuesday. My name is Mariel Morales and I am also known as the Life Artist. I am the founder of the Beautiful and Confident Movement for Women, where I help women transform, break out of their cocoon, and go from invisible to visible. I teach women how to let go of all the cycles, spread their wings, and become the beautiful and confident artists of their own life. And today on Fearless Tuesday, I want to talk about what it means to be fearless. I found this really amazing quote from Misty Copeland, and she is an African American amazing ballet dancer. And if you know me, I love to dance. And so she's one of the ladies that I admire most. And she had a quote that said, "Be strong, be fearless, be beautiful, and believe that anything is possible when you have the right people there to support you." So, in my search of becoming a fearless woman, it started by being extremely fearful, of course. I was an extremely insecure and afraid woman. I never spoke up. I never defended myself. I took a lot of crap from people. And I criticized myself quite a bit, which created even more fear about wanting to do anything I even liked or wanted to do. And so becoming fearless was something I dreamed about. And I remember going one time to a Mary Kay meeting, actually. And it was a boot camp. And these ladies were really fearless in there. And they wanted me to do things that I was extremely uncomfortable doing, like calling people and offering them products, booking them for parties that they didn't even express any interest in. They wanted us to create vision boards and stand on stage. And I mean, I didn't know any of these people, only a few, and had known them for just a few weeks. And anyways, they wanted me to do all kinds of things that I was so afraid of doing for many, many reasons. And we'll get into those in another video about limiting beliefs. But today is about Fearless Tuesday. And so I remember them playing a song that said, "I want to be fearless." And that song stuck in my head. And it asked God to make me fearless. And ever since that day, that has been like my jam. I wake up, and when I don't feel like I am fearless, I gotta play that song. And it says, "I want to be fearless, no holding back, no backing down, just fearless, because I know that you're with me now. God, I want to be fearless." So if you've never heard that song, you gotta listen to it. It will get you going. Anyways, today I was reading a little bit more about how to be fearless. And the tip is, you gotta find a goal, okay? You gotta have a goal. And my goal was to be fearless and to be visible. I have been invisible for 30 some years, and I wanted to get out of that cocoon. So I started surrounding myself by fearless women. At the beginning, they intimidated me. I was afraid of talking to them. I was afraid of asking them questions. I was feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm in their presence. And these were not like women and, famous women. These were just normal women, Mary Kay directors, Mary Kay national sales directors, directors of the different regions in my company that I work for full-time, in the pharmaceutical company. There were different types of women in business, entrepreneurs, coaches. And I was very intimidated by them. But I allowed myself to be surrounded by them, to listen to what they said, to see how they behaved. And then I started finally saying, well, I want to be fearless. I got to start asking these ladies questions. How do you do it? Are you not afraid of rejection? Are you not afraid of being embarrassed if you say something incorrect? If there were people like me that were bilingual, that Spanish is really their first language, I will ask them, are you not afraid of making a mistake when you're pronouncing a word? Or are you not afraid that people don't like your accent? And they will all say, I am afraid of all of that, but I don't let that control me. And I tell myself, I can do this. And they quiet that inner voice. So the key for them was to quiet that inner voice and immediately snap it and tell it, you're not telling me the right thing right now. I am fearless. I can speak proper English. I have a cute accent. I don't care if they don't like what I'm saying. I don't care if I make a mistake. I will just laugh about it and make them laugh with me. I'll turn it into something funny. Um, the idea here is that you have to quiet that voice, because that voice is what's making you fearful. There's nothing to fear here. I mean, you have to ask yourself, if I say something about something that I believe in, if I give my opinion, is it something dangerous? I mean, am I going to be hurting if something doesn't go the right way? Is it dangerous? It's not dangerous. So then what is the worst that can happen? Maybe they don't agree with me. Maybe they say no. Maybe they laugh a little bit. Then none of that is dangerous, right? So then I can be fearless. I don't have to fear doing that particular thing. So on this Fearful Tuesday, I am giving you the tips of to become fearless is quieting that voice and finding people that you admire and that you follow, and you spend time in their presence, you listen to what they're saying, you study them, and you see how they are also fearful just like you are, but they don't let fear control them. They still push forward, and then they play with whatever consequence they get. Sometimes there are good things that come about it, and sometimes they're not, and they just take it as a lesson. They learn from that, and then they perfect it for the next time. So you can be fearless, you can be beautiful. And remember, you can also be the artist of your own life. I will talk to you on the next Fearless